No. This is some of the greatest stuff I've ever heard. Ooh.
These go to 11.
Here at TWRS, we're always here to help our squad when they need a little push in the right direction. That's just who we are. We're a beautifully diverse group of goofballs dedicated to driving fake race cars as fast as possible. And we continue to push each other to the front using the power of nonsense. We have one of the strongest NASCAR programs on the service, and you can access it all for $24.99 a month. And we just released individual subscriptions for $14.99 a month for each NASCAR vehicle. We also just added a Rallycross program, and our IndyCar program is taking off as well. So come join the weird side. We have speed and cookies. Cookies are not included in some locations.
If you love the thrill of racing but hate the risks, then buckle up. Everything Simulated is here to merge adrenaline with absolute safety. In a world where technology meets adrenaline, Everything Simulated is revolutionizing driver training with state-of-the-art simulators. From truck training to the thrill of motorsports, our simulators offer the most realistic experiences across all automotive applications. Gone are the days of endless bookwork and basic drills. Now it's all about hands-on, pulse-pounding action that prepares you for the real deal. Whether you're maneuvering a heavy mining vehicle or racing a high-speed car, our simulators, equipped with cutting-edge technology from leaders like SimRigs and TrackRacer, bring every nuance of the drive to life. And talk about making a mark. We're not just building simulators, we're fostering talent. From grassroots motorsports to professional series like the Aussie Outlaw GT3, sponsored by us, Everything Simulated is fueling dreams and careers. Ready to feel the excitement of the racetrack under your fingertips? Connect with us, and let's build your next simulator adventure together. Remember, we support those who support us. Join the Everything Simulated family, and let's race towards the future.
Good evening, race fans. Welcome back to round 13 of the Doogie Mobile and Everything Simulated OzOVals V8 Supercar Series, brought to you by TWR Setups, 131 Web Radio Network, Scotch Race Fuels, and Inside Lane Productions. Kobe Cobes Jordan in behind the cameras tonight. Joining myself, Paul Blocker Jackson, in the booth tonight is James Watson. How you going tonight, James?
I'm going all right. This one's gonna be an interesting one. It's Vegas, baby. Insert 1,000 overdone gambling puns here. Vegas is one of the premier mile and a halves on the schedule. One of the faster ones too. You're gonna have a lot of speed, and you're gonna be carrying a lot of pace through these high bank corners. And we say it a lot, tire conservation is going to be the name of the game.
Well, that's going to be one of our key facts for the race tonight. We'll get those ones up on the screen for you. So, key facts here at Vegas tonight: brake stability into turns 1 and 3. The supercar's heavy and under braking, and with the flatter corners at Vegas, drivers want to make sure they keep the car straight on the entry and try not to trail brake too deep into the corner, because it'll unsettle the rear and cost you a lot of time through the mid-corner. Mid-corner rotation without overdriving. So again, these cars demand finesse. Overdriving will just push you wide. Focus on rolling speed through the middle of the corner and getting the car rotated early so you can power down smoothly on exit without any wheel spin. And as you mentioned, James, tyre conservation on the long runs. So Vegas surface is abrasive. The V8's high torque can chew the rears quickly. So short shifting off the corners. I don't know if anyone will be changing gears, but we might have to look at that on board with someone. But being gentle on the throttle imports early in the run, keep your tyres alive for those closing laps. So, as you mentioned, we are at Vegas tonight. We had the track facts on the screen a moment ago, but we've got 125 laps at Vegas tonight. So, a few more laps to turn tonight. 4 sets of tyres, fuel limit 50%. So, just rolled over to qualifying at the moment. We've got our AI picks for this evening for Vegas. So here at Vegas, they're predicting that Andy Barber possibly tied for the lead, proven winner under pressure. He's the one to beat tonight, and obviously our championship leader at the moment as well. Podium threats, you got Gary Wellman matching Andy every step. Consistency makes him a serious threat to reclaim the championship. Ruben Phelps, dubbed as Mr. Consistency, with 11 top 10s out of 13, well, coming into 13 rounds tonight. Always in the mix and ready to capitalise. Drivers to watch, you got Scott McClintock again, building momentum and working his way up through the standings. So don't overlook him for a strong finish tonight. The wild card pick was Matty Ray, but not on track tonight, unfortunately. And the dark horse pick is Shannon Wright. So saw a bit of movement and momentum from him last week, and even in the trucks, I think, on Friday night. But quietly sitting P13, strong top 10 rate, and strategy plays his way. Good climb into the spotlight tonight. With those AI picks done, we got our broadcast picks tonight as well. So we'll kick off with James tonight.
I'm gonna go with Junior. I feel like this is a good track for him. I feel like this is a good opportunity for him to add another dub to the board.
Alrighty, well, yeah, Junior's been looking pretty quick and quite racy with his old man Andy as well. So good pick there for James. And what about you, Kobe?
I went with Andy Barber last week, so I'm going to swap it up with a head-to-head battle. And this week, I'm going to pick Gary Wellman. Hopefully, I don't put the mockers on him and he'll bring it home. But again, it's very tight at this point of the championship, with both of them tied. So anything can happen, and it was very hard to pick between him or Andy.
Alrighty, well, solid pick there. And of course, Gary Wellman won last week at Pocono, and I got the pick right. So, of course, you had to steal my pick from last week. But this week, I think at Vegas, I went with Troy Davidson for a win tonight. I think he's long overdue for a win once again. He's had a few podiums and just fresh off a couple of weeks on holidays as well. And I think he actually was at Vegas. So he might be the man to watch out for tonight.
Or he might still be hungover.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Alrighty, well, everyone tuning in tonight as well, chuck your picks in the chat for us, and let's see who you think might take the win at Vegas tonight. But currently on top of qualifying, we've got Adam Malone there. On screen, we've got our championship points at the moment. So Andy Barber still with a 6-point gap over Gary Wellman. Ruben Phelps just trailing 21 there. And Troy Davidson 4th, Ryan Barber 5th, Cade Donnelly 6th, Adam Malone 7th, Matty Ray 8th, Scott McClintock 9th, and Nicholas Walsh, your top 10 in the championship at the moment. So we'll go to a quick ad break and we'll come back with our starting grid in just a moment. Alrighty, well, thanks everyone for tuning in again. Round 13 here at Vegas for the DG Mobile and Everything Simulated OzOVals V8 Supercar Series. Pole position going to Adam Malone with Ruben Phelps alongside on the front row. Cade Donnelly and Andy Barber on your second row. Giuseppe Milo and Harry Anastakis on the third row. Jacob Dean B and Troy Davidson on the fourth row. Gary Wellman and Daniel Blinko on the fifth row.
And on row 6, we have the 05 of Ryan Barber and the 222 Nicholas Walsh. Row 7, we have the 33 of Lewis. I know you told us how to pronounce your name, but I have the memory of a goldfish and forgot already. Louis Bahagiar in 13th and Cameron Hardwick in 14th in the 165. Todd Maxfield in the 16 and Scott McClintock in the 016. Starting in 16. Good gracious, so many 16s. Peter Madsen in the 173 in 17th, and the 19 of Glenn Woundwell in 18th. Rounding out the top 20, you have Nick Burling in the 160 and Nigel Patton in the 90. Row 11 features Bob Jersey in the 86 and Jason Tyerman in the 82. Row 12 features Colin Bennett in the 242 and Shannon Wright in the 023. And that's your field for tonight's event.
Alrighty, well, I think we saw Sarah Kay in the chat going for Ruben Phelps tonight for the win, and didn't quite catch the name, but I think someone else had Giuseppe as a pick tonight for the win as well. So we'll throw those ones in the works as well. Ruben looking pretty quick out there, and Giuseppe showing some pace in the last few races as well. Just had some unfortunate moments, so hopefully he can have a solid run tonight. About to go green in just a moment. Formation lap. Adam Malone and Ruben Phelps on the front row are going to be taking us to green. It's coming into turn 3. A bit of a mix-up at the front there. There's not really any teammates lined up there at the front there, James.
Yeah, it's going to be every man for himself here starting off. Could be interesting and sketchy.
Adam Malone's got Andy Barber just there tucked in on the outside, but good jump there. Good start for Adam Malone. Ruben Phelps going with him off the green, so everyone getting a nice start coming into turn 1. Ruben Phelps going quite wide into turn 1 and 2 there as well. Adam Malone rolling out of turn 2 going up high.
Yeah, and it cost him a lot of time. He lost the spot to Donnelly, and now he's got Maiolo trying to get by, and here comes Andy. Oh, they almost made contact.
Ooh, yeah, getting very close to there, so maybe cold tyre and not wanting to push too hard, but finding themselves washing up a little bit early in the run. So Ruben Phelps just slotting in now behind Andy Barber there, as almost got 3 wide in the back behind them.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be seeing a lot of that tonight. I get the feeling that this is gonna be a pack race. You know, most races here at Vegas that isn't in a stock car tend to be pack races because of that massive banking it's got. It just, you're able to carry so much speed. And with it being under the lights, too, there's just so much grip out here for everyone.
Yeah, well, I think when they can get that gap, they'll start to fall into that single lane as they're trying to. But, Ruben Phelps just leaving a little bit of a gap to Andy Barber, and now you got Jacob Bean falling in behind Perry Nastakis there. So when you can get that gap, they're going to start pushing to that inside line, and slowly the field will become a single line train. But they're favouring going up high as well. So they like coming out of turn 2, going up high, running the wall, and then coming back through the inside for the corner. So it's quite hard for them to find that gap on the inside at the moment to slot into.
Well, I don't know. Look at this outside line. They're getting a lot of energy. I might have to break out my plate race terminology again, as we almost got. Oh, we do have 3 wide. Oh boy.
Weird. Todd Maxfield just gave the wall a bit of a rub and lost a bit of momentum then, so that caused things to stack up a bit at the back. Ruben Phelps on the inside there of 77 at the moment. Daniel Blinko. So maybe Cameron giving the wall a bit of a kiss as well at the moment. Daniel Blinko just stuck on the outside there at the moment, trying to get an outside run on Ruben Phelps. Perry Nastakis trying to get the inside run on Phelps as well. So Phelps coming under pressure at the moment a little bit.
Yeah, Blinko's able to make some great momentum there on the high side as he completes the pass. 77 up into the top 5.
Yeah, nicely done. That outside run gave him a pretty good run. Nicholas Walsh trying to look at that outside run, but again, when they come out of turn 2, just washing up to that outside wall, and you can see there Nicholas Walsh getting a nice run, using the draft in front on Daniel Blinko there to try and get around Phelps, get up alongside him.
wide.
Oh, yeah. Cameron Hardwick, Todd Maxfield, and I think maybe Lewis Barger? Nope, sorry, Jacob D. Bean there, sorry. But, yeah, we're getting that pack racing, as you mentioned, so good to see the guys at the front. You know, Adam Malone, Cade Donnelly, Giuseppe there, Andy Barber, so getting that single train going, but not able to break away just yet, and now the front runners are coming under threat as well. So again, Daniel Blinko, Nicholas Walsh, that outside line starting to really work as well. They're getting a good run.
Absolutely, we're almost going to be side by side for the lead, like we're at Talladega, which is ironic because Talladega is, I believe, coming up on the schedule here very soon.
Oh, yeah, I think that's got another few rounds before we hit Dega, but that should be good to see Super Speedway once again. I think we had Daytona, or maybe the iRacing one was a bit earlier in the season, so it's been a while since we've had a Super Speedway, so it should be good fun.
Oh, someone grazed the wall again.
There you go, there's that outside line, and Daniel Blinko slotting in front of Andy Barber at the moment. Nicholas Walsh thinking to himself, this outside line is pretty good, I'm going to stay up here, and he's getting himself up alongside Giuseppe at the moment.
Yeah, Giuseppe...
Yep.
Yeah, Giuseppe was almost wanting to take that outside lane himself.
Yeah, Lewis Barger just dropping in behind Giuseppe, trying to look for the inside on him.
Oh, and he gives him a bump!
We're getting close here. We're getting real racy at the front here.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we mentioned at the beginning of this race that...
Push it.
Oh,
Barger,
no.
3 wide into turn 3.
Wow. That was a lot of give and take from everyone. That was a business decision from multiple cars if I've ever seen one. They're not going to be doing that in another 100 laps or so.
Well, Lewis made his debut race last week with a podium third place finish, and he just worked his way straight to the front of the field now. They're looking very fast out there tonight.
Yeah, with some power moves. Meanwhile, we talked about at the beginning of the show that the grid was kind of mixed up and a lot of guys kind of off by themselves. Well, that's not the case anymore. Got a massive Simboys train here up in the outside lane.
Well, you can't get that run. All contact from Nicholas Walsh and Giuseppe Milo there, just saying I'm here. And yeah, that outside line, it's hard to get that run when they cut that off coming out of the corner. So they sort of get boxed in a little bit, but around the corners they do get that momentum. So you almost got to go for a bit of a switchback move, you know, going from the outside to the inside to the corner to try and get that run and make that pass. As we're about to see that getting done on Ruben Phelps, but just dropped in. I'm not sure who that was. I think that's Cameron Hardwick there, just behind Phelps at the moment. And a little bit of contact there again from them. Stuck out on the outside, but there you go. You can see that run there that Cameron just got around the outside on Phelps and slotted in front. A little bit further back, you got Perry and Astakis on the inside of Jacob D. Bean there. Dean B. That's a bit of a mouthful there, isn't it? We tongue twister on that one.
Whoa, someone
moment-
diving down. Man, we're getting some serious sends into these corners. And one thing I find interesting is that our championship frontrunners, they are largely out of this fight. You got Barber and Wellman down in 12th and 14th. I think they see all the aggression going on and they want no part of this. They're happy to play points racing here in the early bits of this race.
I mean, there's a reason why they're at the top of the championship, and you know, they've got the strategy worked out. So I'm sure they've done the practice, and they'll know what to expect for tonight's race. So we'll just let the other boys go at the front, fight it out for those spots. But come pit stops and strategies and that, they'll have all that figured out for tonight. Coming up 20 laps into this race already at Vegas, so we might go to a quick ad break before we get our first pit stops coming up, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Here at TWRS, we're always here to help our squad when they need a little push in the right direction. That's just who we are. We're a beautifully diverse group of goofballs dedicated to driving fake race cars as fast as possible. And we continue to push each other to the front using the power of nonsense. We have one of the strongest NASCAR programs on the service, and you can access it all for $24.99 a month. And we just released individual subscriptions for $14.99 a month for each NASCAR vehicle. We also just added a Rallycross program, and our IndyCar program is taking off as well. So come join the weird side. We have speed and cookies. Cookies are not included in some locations.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Alrighty, welcome back. And thanks again, everyone, tuning in at home for round 13 of the Digimobile and Everything a Simulated OzOVals V8 Supercar Series here at Vegas. We are coming up to lap 30 in just a moment. Lewis Barger leading the way over Adam Malone. Kate Donnelly in third. Giuseppe Milo fourth, and Todd Maxfield, your top five at the moment. Todd Maxfield under a little bit of pressure there from Nicholas Walsh, Perry Anastakis, and I think Cameron Hardwick there. So a little pack of four there, having a good hard battle at the moment. While the four in front just running a line, a journey.
Yeah, it's a nice little gaggle of gray cars, with the exception of Walsh's bright orange Mustang.
Yeah, makes it a little bit hard for us, all these grey cars. It's like, who's that one? I wonder. Ryan Barber there. And a little battle of his own with, where are we? Jacob Dean B, Peter Matson, and Nigel Padden. So good to see Nigel Padden on track tonight. Been a very long time since I've seen Nigel in a supercar.
Whoa! Oh, we got Kate almost gets turned up front.
Oh, we do.
Oh my goodness! Now we got the wreck. What happened?
Ooh-wee. We're going to go to replay on that one and try and unfold what happened there.
Alright, so the initial incident that starts all this is with Donnelly and Maiolo. Donnelly gets sent sideways as they were going through, I believe, turn 3.
That's out of 2, so...
And right there...
So Giuseppe on the inside trying to get down there and got into the rear of Donnelly.
And then the gray cars try to avoid it. They make contact with each other on a stocket with serious damage. Scott McClintock is also missing a bumper. Yeah, he's turned around. He's facing the wrong way up there by the wall. On board with retirement, I think.
On that one.
That there is. And leave.
Kobe just likes watching the racing here instead of the wrecks, but there's the wreck ahead. And
that's how McClintock gets his damage.
And Shannon Wright around in front of everyone too.
Yeah, you maybe would have liked to seen a little bit of checkup sooner from a couple of cars there. Maybe get on the binders a bit sooner. May have cut down on some of the casualties on that one.
Well, that's one way to have a pit stop is just under caution. So, yeah, the drivers will be liking that one a bit. Not having to have the stress of pitting under green.
Yeah, green flag pit stops aren't the worst here. You know, it's as straightforward of a pit road entry as you can get, but green flag pit stops are never truly easy. So, if you can pit under yellow, it's always the best way to go.
Yeah. Just looking, we had in the comments there, thought that Giuseppe got a bit of a push from behind. I just had a quick look on all the camera angles there, and Parian Starks in behind was getting very close, but I think he just managed to pull that up. So, yeah, the admin ones will look at that one through.
Yeah, I'm watching it too, and I
end.
see a pretty decent gap between Maiolo and Anastakis as the incident starts to happen.
Alrighty, well, we are going green once again here at Vegas, and we're caution
And
already.
we're on caution again. What?
Oh, we've got a car around in the background there.
Is that Perry again? Oh, what?
Looks like Giuseppe there. Going for a nice little jump on the restart through the middle and getting turned.
This is a... That's definitely an incident.
Just looking to get the run on green and straight through the middle, and found the front of Shannon Wright's bumper that sent him round. So
yeah, like he jumps out of line and gets a jump on Shannon, and then I don't know if he tries to then tuck in line in front of Shannon, or Shannon comes up, but it's a weird incident, and yeah, I don't know how to describe that.
I was looking a little bit further up as well. Cameron Hardwick into the back and Nick Burling and getting spun, and unfortunately Parian Stark is getting more contact on that one as well. So bit of damage there again for Parry, but we're under caution once more. Then we'll go to a quick ad break and we'll come back in just a second.
Here at TWRS, we're always here to help our squad when they need a little push in the right direction. That's just who we are. We're a beautifully diverse group of goofballs dedicated to driving fake race cars as fast as possible. And we continue to push each other to the front using the power of nonsense. We have one of the strongest NASCAR programs on the service, and you can access it all for $24.99 a month. And we just released individual subscriptions for $14.99 a month for each NASCAR vehicle. We also just added a Rallycross program, and our IndyCar program is taking off as well. So come join the weird side. We have speed and cookies. Cookies are not included in some locations.
Alrighty, welcome back everyone, and as I say, cautions bring cautions, and we went green straight to another caution, but about to go green once more at Vegas. Hopefully we'll get more than 5 meters down the track before the caution comes out. And Colin Bennett from nowhere to the front of the track is about to take us to green. And he ran that all the way to the green flag. Still got a nice jump over Lewis Barger there. He's going to slot in, and looks like we're already getting close to 3 wide coming in. Todd Maxfield running below the white line.
Yeah, that was
a very short way around.
Yeah, it was scaring me a little bit, but he managed to hold it and find a little bit of grip doing that. Oh, and I think there might be almost a little bit of door banging between him and Lewis.
Well, he's managed to get in front, and Lewis getting right up into the rear of Maxfield at the moment. Maxfield getting a big send into the inside on Colin Bennett, and he's going to get the run through turn 1 and 2 to take the lead of this race. Lewis Barger looking for the inside, trying to get the run through, but not quite able, and Todd Maxfield going to shut that door. Kate Donnelly coming through on the inside on Colin Bennett. And Lewis Barger on the inside for the lead of this race now, taking that from Maxfield. Gone single file quite early in this one. Not a lot of pack racing now. Everyone spread out from that restart.
Yeah, meanwhile, Maiolo got a black flag from that incident. I believe he ended up getting spun on the pit road, which triggered the black flag. And I'm curious on what race control is going to rule on that start as well, because there is a lane change rule in this league where you're not allowed to change lanes before you cross the start-finish line. So we'll see what happens with that. Of course, those are post-race penalties, so we won't know anything until next week.
Well, Daniel Blinker there looking for the outside run again, round on Nigel Patton. So he's been favouring that one and working his way up through the field. Just looking at our championship leaders at the moment. So you got Wellman sitting in 6th there. You got Andy Barber, who's right down the pack there in 18th at the moment. So he's got a bit of a gap in front of him to Jason Tyman as well. So he's going to have to work hard with Junior, try and catch back up on the pack here.
Yeah, with them, you never can tell if it's strategy or they're on the verge of losing draft. Knowing them, I'm gonna probably wager that they're just saving fuel and staying out of the mess still.
We'll see if you're right a bit later on in this race, James. There's Lewis Barger at the moment leading the field. Todd Maxfield, Kate Donnelly, Nicholas Walsh, Colin Bennett for your top 5.
Yeah, he's got some very brightly colored company, though. He's got 3 Simboys cars lining up behind him.
Well, I mean, it is pretty grey at the front there. So we need a bit of colour in his life, I think.
Whoa, I think he got the wall!
Oh, yeah. Just trying to add some yellow paint to his car. Todd
Yeah.
Maxfield followed him straight in there, too.
Yeah, we didn't mean get some color in your life like that. He got it again!
Maybe a bit
Look
of rear view driving at the moment going on behind. Admiring that rainbow coming.
Oh man, look, everyone knows I love yellow, but even I'm like, you don't need that much yellow. You can give yourself some space from the wall.
Well, Phelpsy on his way up through, getting the pass done on Wellman, and got some charges coming up through the field slowly. Looky out, we've got Peter Matson coming through. So come on, Jack, get alive for Peter.
Yeah, this is a good run for him. He's making some moves up here.
And a nice pass there on Troy Davidson at the moment. Trying to look for the inside on Wellman, just not quite enough draft to get in there. Adam Malone coming through as well, who was up the front earlier in this race.
Yeah, off of another pole position. Adam Malone's qualifying has been pretty good this season. I believe that's what, his 3rd or 4th pole? That 3 car has been on leading the field to green for quite a lot of the races this season.
Get the pole in, but over 125 laps, it's not always about the fastest lap here. It's about a strategy and, you know, being able to drive your car to make it to the finish and be in front.
Absolutely, but it's still a nice little pat on the back. You know, there's been a few times where I went, well, that race sucked. At least I got the pole.
Yep, I'm faster than you, so catch me around Vegas next time.
Yeah, I showed I was the fastest, so who's the real winner here? Still not me. Now Peter, he sees fields of green. Look at all that. They say green cars are bad luck. Oh, poor Peter Matson.
Well, I haven't heard that one, but I'll have to keep that one in mind.
Really? You never heard that one before?
No, I've never heard green's bad luck.
Green race cars are bad luck.
Ooh. Ooh-wee. Getting very close in the back here. Almost 4 wide.
Yeah.
Ryan Barber, Nigel Padden, Daniel Blinko there. Junior getting a run on the inside of Troy Davidson there.
And now Shannon Wright joins Peter Matson in the green zone. You know, my teammate runs a green car and he puts on the back of his wing, green car, watch out.
I wonder why. Is it because he's your teammate, James?
Yeah, no comment. No, but he does have some pretty bad luck.
We all get that from time to time.
Yep.
Looks like Lewis Barger out the front's trying to get a little bit of a breakaway now from Todd Maxfield. So almost getting a three 3/10 gap there.
They're all kind of getting separation. They've got about half a second back to Phelps in 5th.
Got to come up on some lap traffic there. That's Scott McClintock, and just in front, Cameron Hardwick. So front bumper missing on Scott McClintock's car, looking a bit average. So the field will be catching them pretty soon. Obviously have to navigate through that traffic. No headlights on the front either of Scott McClintock's car. So
yeah,
hard
how
to
can you
in
see?
The dark. Todd Maxfield on the inside. Ooh. That door shut very quick there.
Yeah, he shut the door in Maxfield's face right there. Maxfield was about up to the rear axle of the 33, and Lewis said nope. So Maxfield cut him a break there, but in another 50 laps or so, I think that might be a different story if he tries to do that again.
Yep, I think the leader might be facing the wrong way if that happens again.
Yeah, and it's a good thing it wasn't the Simboy's car behind Maxfield. I think we all know he wouldn't have lifted at all at any point. Unstoppable force versus immovable object.
Well, this one's going to be interesting now as we're going to get a block come on from teammate as Todd Maxfield comes through, but he did move back up high for the rest of the field, so...
oh! I think Maxfield got the wall again.
Well, lap car there might give a little bit of a draft help there to Phelps. He's going to get through and trying to catch up to Nicholas Walsh at the moment.
And also we got beef.
Ooh, yeah, it's definitely corned beef on the chat at the moment.
Yeah. Anastakis and Myolo are not happy with each other.
Ooh, and then we had the old favourite saying from the Sim Boys in there, which we can't repeat on air, but well, Todd Maxfield looking for another run on Lewis Barger at the moment, but not quite close enough. He's definitely got the draft there and it's getting up close, but probably needs another lap or two maybe to have another look for that. Ruben Phelps on his way into the top 5 as well, so Phelps sneaking up through, and here comes Maxfield on the inside now of Lewis Barger. Coming into 3. And he's getting a good run there. He's not going to get the door shut this time. But that outside run from Lewis is mentioned to keep him there. Just keep his nose in front. It's going to come back through into turn 1. As we said, that key point in our key track facts tonight, you know, that mid corner sort of thing, and that obviously that mid line is helping quite well. So on the inside there, quite hard to get that pass done as the stint goes on, and that's just giving Lewis the edge to drive back around Maxfield.
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised that he was able to carry so much momentum off of that middle line. I figured Todd would have had the speed on the inside, but Lewis doing a fantastic job to hold them off and hold on to that lead.
Lap car Perry and Stark is staying up high there as the field comes storming on past.
And we're still not entirely sure what exactly the beef was from between Anastakis and Miolo. Can't quite find it yet. All we know is there was a little bit of John between them over race chat. So
I don't even think they were near each other on the track when that was going on either. So
yeah, and they weren't directly, because like they were both involved in that first incident, of course, but Anastakis was essentially kind of wrecked after the initial incident, so I don't think it was that. So it was something that we haven't seen and can't quite piece together yet.
ooh. Well, that's going to be a controversial one there. Bob de Jersey just drove straight through the back of Anastakis just then. So I think there's a bit more beef going on track from the whole team, maybe. We might have to go back a little bit on that one, Kobe, if we can catch a replay. There's Perry and Starks at the moment, and Bob de Jersey making his debut race tonight as well. A little bit back from that, I think. Might be the next lap around on the replay. Nope, he's coming into pit lane now, so it might have been before that, maybe. That's when the field come by, Parry. And, down a little bit from the field there, but my guess is still the thinking maybe that Parry and Starks got into the back of Giuseppe and gave him a bit of a push was what I was thinking. But as I mentioned earlier, it looked, when I was looking, like he got the run up there, and there's the contact there. So decided we'll just drive. We did brake there, so
yeah, he gave him the old Jersey Turnpike. Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Well, things are getting pretty heated, so he might want to take off his jersey, cool down a bit.
Be careful with that. That's a new jersey. That might be my worst one yet. Oh.
I don't know about you, but I do like eating a Jersey caramel from time to time. Don't know if you know what those are, James, a Jersey caramel?
I don't. Unfortunately.
It's like a, I wouldn't say licorice, but it's like a soft, chewy sort of caramelly and filling with like a cream sort of marshmallowy filling almost, but chewy still. It's like a sandwich almost. So a layer of caramel, a layer of like sort of cream, and a layer of caramel again. Little sandwich square of chewy lolly goodness.
Interesting.
Now
I'm sad we don't have that.
Well, we'll show you one of those after the race. There you go.
Oh,
Kobe's
wow.
got a picture up on the screen. They're bouncing all over the racetrack.
Man, how come we don't have that? Those look great. I love caramels like that.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Oh, we're about to get one of those right now. We're almost going to be 3 wide. Oh,
Some
I think
dust coming off the fence there.
everybody hit the wall.
Well, That's what Nicholas Walsh's car reminds me of, a Jersey Caramel.
I don't know.
There
I still contend they look like the fruit flavored Tootsie Rolls that I showed at the first race of the season. Like, their wrappers look exactly like them, right down to the different color, the darker colors on the back of the car.
Well, Maxfield's still trying to look for that run on the inside, not quite able to do it again as Lewis Bales is going to shut the door. Ruben Phelps now into the top 3 looking at that inside run, so looks like he's got a bit of pace in that car and he's going to get that inside run done before the corner. Junior coming up with him up into the top podium spot there as well. I'm feeling very threatened tonight by your pick there with Junior. So I might go from 2 picks up on you boys to losing this one tonight.
Something blind squirrel, something.
I mean, 3rd strike, I'm out on this one, I think. So, Todd Maxfield dropping back a little bit as Ruben Phelps and Ryan Barber, comes through. Kate Donnelly now on the inside of Nicholas Walsh. Adam Malone trying to come through as well on the inside. Peter Matson on the inside of Gary Wellman.
And in the meantime, I'm gonna look up and see whether or not there's a Jake's Candy Store anywhere by me.
We got,
according to the comments.
We had a couple of meatballs. So we got Perry Astagas, Nick Burling, Cameron Hard with meatballs in pit lane. Nick Burling's just cleared his, so few pit stops happening now. So about to get our green flag pit stop. Lewis Barger, race lead. Ooh, having a slippery slide there coming into pit lane. Looks like everyone's coming down pit road in the next lap or two. Ryan Barber leading some laps now. Looks like Colin Bennett maybe on the way out of pit lane. Ruben Phelps coming for the cut on Kay Donnelly. Wonder if he's going to try and do a pit stop here as he dove to the inside, or if he's going to keep the run going, which looks like he's going to keep that run going. Getting right up in behind Junior. He's looking for that inside. Ooh, we're going to make it 3 wide for the lead.
Oh, man.
And there's cars coming out, and there's lap traffic coming up as well. Right. Junior and Donnelly looking at pit road this time round. Ruben Phelps in that fuel save mode maybe. He's staying out again. Good pit stop there for Junior and Donnelly coming in. Phelpsy going to be leading some laps now. Adam Malone looking for pit lane. And Phelps coming for pit lane this time round too. So most of the field coming up to lap 80 into pit road.
Whoa.
Ooh, Malone coming hot into pit lane there.
That's a lot of speed from Malone. Yeah, he got away with it. He was pushing it.
Well, we got the run in, got the pass done coming into pit lane on Phelps. So Nice move there. That's one way to make up a spot. And Wellman coming around this time into pit lane. Well, this could be very interesting. Lewis Barger in ninth as he's going to come around the field. Peter Matson all over the back of Lewis Barger, getting a nice pass run on the inside. Now, Peter Matson looking to put the boot down on the accelerator pedal. And he could be leading this race in just a moment.
Yeah, look at Peter go. And they're starting to let Andy catch up to them.
There's Gary Wellman coming out of pit lane now. So he was the race leader. Switch back there for Lewis Barger on the inside now of Peter Matson. Peter Matson can have that outside run.
Yeah, right now this is a 3-horse race. All 3 of them are almost 4 seconds ahead of the next pack. They nailed their pit stops.
Especially Andy Barber. He was back in like 18th, 19th. So
yeah,
he's worked his way through the whole field almost in a pit stop.
he was saving a massive amount of fuel to short that stop. These two made contact going for the lead. Matson with the crossover. Oh!
Giving him the
Lewis
push.
shuts the door. Let's see.
Pit stop
Yeah.
times there. 49.72 for Andy Barber and a 52.2 for Peter Matson. So big jumps there.
Yeah.
Ooh, I think there was a bit of contact there from Peter Matson. Just shoved his way through on that corner.
Oh! The two behind got real close. I thought they were going to make contact themselves off of 4. So as we see this gaggle.
We're led by Gary Wellman there. He's got Nicholas Walsh in behind him. Shannon Wright on the inside. Junior on the outside. Looking for a Simboy sandwich for Shannon Wright. The meet in the middle. Also, that was a very slow corner there for Wellman. Not sure what happened there. He sort of checked up through the corner.
Yeah, I don't know if he made a business decision or not, but these two just drove around him. Meanwhile, this is the 3rd pack in the field. They're about 2 seconds off of that 2nd pack, which is actually starting to run down the lead trio bit by bit. I've already carved off about half a second since the last time I looked a couple laps ago. And with the way these two are fighting, it's easy to see why everyone's catching up.
Yeah, a bit of back and forth and door knocking. It's not going to help when they're fighting each other, when they could be working together and pushing each other.
Yeah.
But, definitely no orders there or anything. Ryan Barber coming into pit lane. Not sure why is this going to be? Maybe can't make it to home and needs to just do a splash and dash, or an
Unless
interesting
he
stop.
maybe had an issue with auto fuel and didn't put nearly enough fuel, because... Oh no! Yeah, that was gonna happen at some point. Lewis was, he was gambling with how he was shutting the door on people. Ha, ha, get it? Gambling pun, Vegas. Anyways, he was gambling there, and you knew at some point it was gonna go bad. Thankfully, everyone saved it. Especially... Oh, interesting. Kobe's saying that Ryan Barber had a meatball that was cleared immediately, so perhaps didn't take any tires or something? Obviously, we're just speculating, but that for what information we have to go on, that's the only thing that really makes sense.
Well, still some hard racing at the front here. Peter Matson leading this race at Vegas, but Lewis Barger trying to find his way around him.
Oh,
Andy Barber into pit lane as well. So, wonder if they're having the crew chief problems like they did at the start of the season. Maybe just not filling enough fuel to the end.
yeah. Or more speculation that the fuel window for the final stop just opened and they're pitting at the beginning of it. Because I'm fairly certain they're going to have to make another stop. I don't think they're going to be able to make it on fuel, but then again, we're all aware of my how good I am at hypothesizing fuel windows. So your guess is as good as mine. Meanwhile, oh! Yeah, poor Peter.
Who's gonna
He's
get it?
there
There
it is!
There's the turn of Lewis. Ooh-wee. Well, catch the replay on that one in just a second. A little bit of contact and Lewis Barger getting a helping push from his teammate there, Cameron Hardwick, down a lap. And he just tried to close the door on Peter Matson, but wasn't clear. And around he went. So,
Yeah,
as I said, he gambled a few times with that, and he...
Though I can't tell from that angle if Peter came up. Because from the angle we saw, I can't see who moved down or came up. So I'm not entirely sure what the actual cause was. So I can't put it on either of them just from what I saw.
Well, I'm just looking at that now on my screen, and
Let's see here.
looks like Peter Matson had to run into the corner, and then he did move up a little bit. Looks like Lewis probably held that line pretty good there. And
Yeah.
yeah, I think that was maybe an oopsie on Peter there, but
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you
we'll
on
leave
that
that
one.
we'll leave that one to race control after.
Yeah.
Final judgment on that.
Yeah, Lewis held his line about as well as you could, so... Yeah, comments brought up a good point. The Barbers were a lap down when that caution came out.
Well, there should be a lucky dog there for Ryan, I think, who's already got that. So, I don't know. Possibly. Maybe I'm wrong on that one. But looks like Andy Barber's coming into pit lane. So, what do we got here? There you go. Andy got the lucky dog and Ryan Barber over there. So any chance, I've missed that comment there, any chance we could get something on the drivers? I don't know if you caught that one there, boys. Switch over to some of the drivers during caution for some insights. Would be awesome to cross over and hear some possible strategies. We're about to go green in one lap. We'll see if we can maybe drag someone there quick. Otherwise, we might catch that next caution there for you. I'm just probably running out of time on this one. But, yeah, we'll grab someone next time around and. Maybe chuck in the chat who you'd like us to grab and have a chat with, if possible. We'll see if they're free.
That definitely helped everyone in the second and third packs, so that they don't have to worry about trying to run down the lead trio. Now we're all going to be in one big pack with less than 30 laps to go. Oh dear.
Well, that was very interesting. On my screen, I went back to practice and lap 19 for Adam for some reason. So I'm not sure what happened to my racing just then. Had to flip through all my racing and that. But pace car's off. And we've got a delayed start. That's a new one there. Delayed start. Ooh-wee. Let's grab someone in the booth since we got a delayed start, and
I don't know if we're gonna have enough time because we might be
gonna go to green. Well, here comes the pace car back. He just wanted to do another lap. He just enjoyed being out there. So he's like, "No, screw you guys. You can wait another lap, and I'm going to go for another spin." Maybe he just needed to do a fuel stop there. Look at that driver, the pace car driver. There we go. Maybe Kobe can get a special guest in the pace car for that picture each week. That'll be a good one. We can have a special guest pace car driver.
So apparently Perry might have been out of position, which is what caused the delay. Because Perry said, "It's on me," and now everyone's roasting him.
Well, that's interesting that it was a delayed start. So, again, there goes the pace car driver doing his mad drifting skills, and the green's about to drop. And Phelps getting the jump. Nice. Okay, Donnelly going with him.
Yeah, fantastic restart from
almost
Cade.
looking for the middle.
Oh,
Get the run. Adam Malone getting a nice run, though. He's going to get the pass done there on Lewis Barger.
Oh, Phelps just barely clearing the 41 is, oh my lord, the moves for 3.
Phelps, Donnelly, Maxfield, Lewis Barger. He's going to want to get his way back to the front after what happened with Peter Matson for that caution. On the bumper of Donnelly at the moment, giving him a push.
On the bumper, he was almost in the bumper. I don't think you could get any closer than that. Oh my lord. This is They're getting so close to each other.
Todd Maxwell getting that nice outside run. Bob Jersey down on the apron there, cutting the corner. He's going to get a nice run into one. Gets around Adam Malone and Nicholas Walsh.
Oh,
And we got some more fence rubs, and everyone's going everywhere.
oh my God! Oh, Lewis sent it 3 wide through the middle to take P2. We still have 25 more laps of this. Some of these cars are not going to make it that far.
We've Phelps and Barger at the front there, rubbing panels. Bob Jersey's got the speed now. He's looking for that outside run as well. He's bringing the heat to the front, and we're going to be going 3 wide across the line.
Oh boy. Oh. Meanwhile, Kate Donnelly asking if this is the last lap.
The way they're racing at the moment, it feels like it. Lewis cutting off Phelps. Bob Jersey's going to get that outside run, but not quite able to get the momentum yet. Phelps giving Barger a push all the way through into one. Jersey going to get the line cut off there. He's looking for the outside out wide. He's got the run into a 3. Wellman up into the wall. 3 wide further back as well there. Shannon Wright, Nigel Patton, Troy Davidson. There's no single file runner now. This is the pack racing we've been waiting for. Coming 20 to go.
Yeah, all patience and sense has gone out the window as I'm also noticing some front end damage for Adam Malone too.
Well,
that left front bumper is kind of shoved in a bit. Yeah, look at that. Oh, we got a car going around. It's Junior. Ryan Barber up into the wall. Getting the old Watson pick curse. Oh yeah, I can tell. Kobe reporting he got a meatball.
ooh,
Oh no!
I think that's Beanie, James Dean B.
And who did he?
Bit of driver frustrations there. The pack checking up and having to slow right down. Old pace car, mate. He's just taking his time now. He's going 5Ks around Vegas. So.
Yeah, a lot of short tempers tonight, which is absolutely what you want to hear from a pack race. I gotta see another replay of that.
That's interesting. Why you're picking that one apart. Phelpsy jumping into pit lane under caution there.
Yeah, I kind of on that look. I kind of want to lean to putting it on Barber. Like it looks like he moves up just a little bit as they're starting to turn into the tri-oval. At the very least, you can see the most movement from his car.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling very, very confused with Bob Jersey's car. So he's number 86. he's got 86 on the door, but he's got 36 on the roof, and then he's got 68 on the other side of the car. He's got 3 numbers on that car. 86, 36, 68.
Yeah, you're right about that. That is Anyways, we're gonna go to commercial because we need to make heads or tails of Jersey's car.
Here at TWRS, we're always here to help our squad when they need a little push in the right direction. That's just who we are. We're a beautifully diverse group of goofballs dedicated to driving fake race cars as fast as possible. And we continue to push each other to the front using the power of nonsense. We have one of the strongest NASCAR programs on the service, and you can access it all for $24.99 a month. And we just released individual subscriptions for $14.99 a month for each NASCAR vehicle. We also just added a Rallycross program, and our IndyCar program is taking off as well. So come join the weird side. We have speed and cookies. Cookies are not included in some locations.
Alrighty, welcome back everyone. Just under 20 laps to go. Pace car lights out. Round 13 of the Doogie Mobile and Everything Simulated OzOVals V8 Supercar Series. Bob Jersey going to be taking us to green alongside Lewis Barger. A couple of Simboys cars there. Todd Maxfield, Nicholas Walsh, Cade Donnelly, Gary Wellman all in behind. Simboys are waiting to pounce on the front of this race.
Jersey jumping all the way down to the apron on the start.
Almost looked like he
oh, we got a big one in the back. Oh, no! Oh, my goodness! Wow.
I think
Shannon Wright got right hooked up into the wall.
I think we got another driver trying to go through the middle off the restart there. So
oh my god. Oh.
Might have to go back a little bit further on that restart there. 4 wide. I think that was Daniel Blinko into Nigel Padden, maybe.
Yeah. The last time we got a wreck like this at Las Vegas, we got the reason why IndyCar will never ever return to Las Vegas.
I mean, there was a little bit of a problem on that restart that I see is that, again, as you mentioned, you know, Bob Jersey went below the line on that start, and it also looked like Andy Barber was below that, which sort of gave that opening to make an extra line there. So I think that's why we ended up going 4 wide into that corner, which probably would have been prevented if everyone stayed above the white line there.
Yeah, I can't say I disagree with that.
Well, we are under caution, and let's see if we can bring someone up into the booth for a quick chat. Alrighty, we got Gary Wellman in the booth. Gary, how you going?
Yeah, good boys. How you going?
Oh yeah, just watching all the action happen at the moment. So, how you going out there?
Yeah, right. Just got to try and dodge the carnage. I think it's going to get messy.
Yeah, we've been thinking about that. There's been a few questionable moves, and yeah, a little bit of silly driving maybe. And these restarts are another thing just to add to the mix as well.
Yeah, if you guys getting a bit keen to send it, but Yeah, lucky all that one was behind me, so yeah, we'll see what happens this time.
That's it. Looks like nope. He's gonna do the old Gary Wellman move on the field, fake a pit stop entry there, eh?
I don't reckon you'd be wanting to pin our track positions key at the moment. So yeah, she's just a sprint for the last 15.5.
Yeah, well, hopefully you can stay out of trouble and avoid what might happen at the front here. But you're in a good position at the moment, and your teammates there as well are in a pretty good position there too. So hopefully we'll see some Sim boys in the podium.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, a bit worried about these couple in front of me here. They've had a few beers this Savo, so I'm a bit wary of them.
Well, that's one way to have a Sunday sesh, isn't it? But pace car lights are off, and we'll let you get back to your team. And
cool, mate. Yep, we'll see how she goes at the end here.
Cheers, mate. Alrighty, well, that was Gary Wellman just jumping into the booth for a quick chat with us. So, got Bob Jersey and Lewis Barger once again going to be taking us to the green off the front row. And hopefully we can once again go more than 5 meters on a restart without a green.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Well, we've had that twice now, I think, off a restart. So we could have it a third time, maybe. But we could bet on black or red. But maybe we might be betting on grey tonight at the front. And once again, that apron there on the restart. So, and straight up, the doors banging. It's Bob Jersey and Lewis Barger. So, what are we?
Oh, there's a bump from the leaders.
Got 13 to go, and Bob's going to have to be careful going onto that apron, coming back on track, because if Barger gets that run, he doesn't have to move, and it's...
Oh, there's contact! Myola and I
push.
think Matson.
Ooh,
Oh, we're three
Tom
wide.
Maxfield
We're
getting
three
a
wide.
Great
Here.
run around the outside.
What a move! And he's almost gonna clear Lewis. Oh, and I think Lewis and Jersey make contact. Are we 4, 5 wide? Oh my God! What the hell? Oh, good gracious!
Ooh.
How did we survive
Phelpsy
that?
on the inside there, getting a huge run as well. Push from Andy Barber. Oh, there's contact there, round in the back. Oh, hard into the inside fence.
Oh my goodness! Hardwick, Matson. I don't know if my heart can take another 8 laps of this.
Ooh, the bumper's still rolling down the back straight there. We got the replay here. And... ooh, they just got sent straight into the fence there. Ooh-wee. Well, there's our next caution, and I think we've got a driver in the green room at the moment to come and have a bit of a chat. So might drag him up and have a quick chat. Alrighty, well, joining us in the booth, we got Ryan Barber. How you going?
Hey, mate, I'm done okay.
Well, if our viewers at home could hear what's going on track at the moment, but there's the smackdowns getting talked on air from the
All I'm listening to is this at the moment. I got to turn the voice chat down because there's a lot of curse words being thrown around.
Right? It's so spicy. Smart
I'm
to be
almost
talking to
someone
Ryan. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're not talking to me anymore. We're listening to this stuff.
I hope you went and got your popcorn, Ryan.
Oh, dude, I got popcorn. I got a couple sausages from the sausage stand back here in the pits. My car's fixed. I could theoretically come out right now and lap around, but there's no point. I'm just sitting back here in the up in the blimp, just watching the action.
Yeah, well, you're having a pretty good run. You made your way up through the field there and got towards the front and led a few laps as well. So you had a pretty good run. Your strategy looked like the team strategy there, sort of with the old man. Sort of you're running towards the back there, about 18th, 19th for a while, and then you sort of said, "Well, see you, Dad. I'm going to the front here," and left him behind and had a pretty good run up there, but pit stop sort of set you back again. And then Andy was like, well, it's my turn towards the front now after this pit stop. So,
yeah, well, we ran a split strategy. So Dad didn't take a set. I did. And then when I came into the pit lane that second time, I made the mistake of not putting on tyres. So I effectively had 30% tyre left. So I just stayed out for a couple of laps, came back in and grabbed a new set. And I was fortunate enough to get back on the lead lap. But I made a mistake. I turned up on, I think I turned up on Jacob Dean. So that was all on me. My spotter was like, too wide. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I assumed that the car above me moved out the way. So I thought I was clear, but obviously wasn't. So that's all on me.
Now, we did see a meatball pop up there on the flag for us. I thought it might have been a tyre thing, but pace car lights are off. We're about to go green, so we might chuck you back and finish this race out with the old man. And thanks for jumping in the booth with us.
Yeah, man, throw me out. I'm going to go sit back in the chopper and watch the action and listen to this radio.
Have fun with that, mate.
Thanks, man.
The rate we're going, he's probably going to get a car launched in his direction.
Chopper view. I'm sure that would have been an expensive land at Vegas to jump in for the chopper, but
it's getting
Todd
spicy.
Todd Jersey going to take us to green this time around. And very interesting at the back there. Troy Davidson out of line there. Andy Barber getting a run on the inside. So this is a very interesting start as well. Too sure what happened on that restart, but we got Wellman up into second now, pushing hard.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Wellman into Jersey.
I think there was netcode because I swore I saw some space. There was side-to-side contact from whoever was on the inside of Wellman, but I swore I saw some gap in between both of those cars. But whatever happened, it shot Wellman up into Jersey. Pretty well killed Jersey's car, and now Wellman's falling back. This is a huge point swing because we got Barber up in P4 and looking for more. Yeah, there's serious damage on Gary Wellman's car.
Yep. I just had a look there. I think Lewis Barger gave a rub on Wellman's rear bumper the wrong way, which got him a little bit unsettled because he was pushing hard on Todd Maxfield's bumper. And
here comes Andy. Here comes Andy. Oh!
Just catch back up here on my screen and
5 laps to go.
There we go. Oh, here comes Lewis.
And there it is. There's the contact. Once again, a massive save from Lewis. Yep, we got caution. Well, this is huge for Wellman. Allows him to get his damage fixed.
Well, I'm gonna check on this one here, and yeah, it's gonna be a questionable one as well. These the battle between the OGs and the newcomers is alive. Who cares about the championship? It's just the old dogs versus the new dogs at the moment. Well, here's a thought. I wonder if Ryan Barber needs more popcorn if he's up in the chopper. Maybe we can just... I don't know if we can throw some up to him, but I don't know how we're going to get... I don't know. Yeah, might be landing for some more snacks the way this is going. Ooh, Wellman sneaking into pit road there too.
Yeah, he's going to get that damage fixed and try to get some tires and hope he can claw something back. But yeah, this is a rough swing for Wellman. Just when it was looking like it was going to be a swing in his favor, oh, how the winds of fortune change.
I was about to say he's flared his guards on the front there, but ooh-wee, well, this is going the way of all our picks are in trouble here, boys. I don't know who's going to get the job done on the picks tonight.
The rate we're going, I feel like Ryan Barber might have a chance to get back into this race. Because he have a head start on getting all of his damage fixed already.
Well, with Wellman getting the pit repair done, that'll put up Troy Davidson a couple of spots in front. So I might be going 3 strikes there. Nah. It doesn't matter about winning. It's where we come in front of the other picks. So, I mean, they did the best job out of our picks. All right, so that's a win in my book.
We're gonna get one attempt at a green-white checkered.
We're 3 laps to go. Pace car lights off. Todd Maxfield, Ruben Phelps alongside this time. Andy Barber and Giuseppe Milo worked his way up to the front. So is this the race that Giuseppe's going to get onto the podium? He's been working for it. He's got the pace. We haven't seen him up at the front yet at Vegas. But here he is. He could be a contender for a podium spot. Hopefully we can get those couple of laps to decide this. Because if we get that 5-meter yellow flag, then we could be in trouble. This could be the decider.
Yeah. Let's just hope that whatever they're going to do, they wait to the last lap so we can get a proper finish.
Well, I'm about to find out. Pace car's off. Todd Maxfield guns it. He's away. Ruben Phelps caught sleeping. Andy Barber's going to get the jump up to second.
All right, everyone's pushing their chips all in. 2 laps to go.
Well, Todd Maxfield wants the win. Andy Barber's going to get that draft. He's already looking for the inside on Maxfield. He's got the run. Don't know if Maxfield's got that outside. Barber's got the push though from Phelps. Phelps looking for the middle now. We're going to be going 3 wide into 1.
Oh my God! And he's got the lead right now.
Well, Maxfield's shut out there.
Yeah, Maxfield give it a good shove to Phelps.
Ooh. He's going to go to the inside. Barber and Phelps rubbing doors. He's got the run on the inside. Can he get? He's got the nose in.
Maxfield.
He's.
Oh wow.
Ooh. Ooh. And oh no. Yeah, there's going to be some controversy after this race, but unofficial results. Andy Barber getting the win by a nose at Vegas. Our championship leader. That's going to get some extra points, as he said. He was looking for more, and he got 4. So Wellman down in 10th there, unfortunately. Finish there for him. So Todd Maxfield in 2nd place. Ruben Phelps in 3rd. That's your podium. Giuseppe Milo just on the doorstep of the podium. Adam Malone 5th. Kay Donnelly 6th. Todd Maxfield 7th. Colin Bennett 8th. And Bob de Jersey 9th. And Wellman 10th.
And bringing it home 11th, Nick Burling. Troy Davidson in 12th. Glenn Woomwell, Jason Tyerman, and Daniel Blinko, top 15. Louis Bahajar in 16th, Nigel Patton 17th, Jacob Dean B 18th, Peter Madsen 19th, Periano Sakis 20th. Shannon Wright 21st, Cameron Hardwick 22nd. Ryan Barber and Scott McClintock round out our finishers.
Well, I did not see that finish coming. I don't think we could have predicted how that race was going to go either. So, a lot of drama on and off the track at the moment, and I can just imagine seeing the driver standing next to the racetrack throwing helmets at cars and waiting for them to pull up in pit lane for a scrap.
I don't even have any words to describe that. That was dumpster fire, something show cluster, something affront to motorsports itself. There's so many ways you can describe whatever the heck this was. I don't know if I enjoyed what I saw or if it was the greatest thing. I saw a lot of cool stuff, a lot of stuff that left a really bad taste in my mouth. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore. This was truly the race of all time.
Well, we'll go to a quick ad break, and we'll get the drivers up in the booth with us in just a moment for a chat.
You've got what it takes.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready for countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition.
Man, this is some of the greatest stuff I've ever heard. Ooh.
These go to 11.
Here at TWRS, we're always here to help our squad when they need a little push in the right direction. That's just who we are. We're a beautifully diverse group of goofballs dedicated to driving fake race cars as fast as possible. And we continue to push each other to the front using the power of nonsense. We have one of the strongest NASCAR programs on the service, and you can access it all for $24.99 a month. And we just released individual subscriptions for $14.99 a month for each NASCAR vehicle. We also just added a Rallycross program, and our IndyCar program is taking off as well. So come join the weird side. We have speed and cookies. Cookies are not included in some locations.
Alrighty, welcome back everyone, and that's round 13 of Vegas. Doogie Mobile and everything, a simulated OzOVals V8 Supercar Series, done and dusted, 125 laps done. We've got our podium in the booth, starting off with Ruben Phelps coming home in third place. How you going, Ruben?
How's it going, Paul? A little bit not happy right now.
Oh, why are you not happy, Ruben?
Well, I got third out of a 3-wide battle. Didn't win.
Yeah, it was nailed by to finish that one. I was wondering, you sort of poked your nose through the middle and got the goods in there, and then I thought Todd Maxfield was maybe even going to get the run on the under the apron there on Andy, but yeah, couldn't quite get that one done either. But still, you can't complain with what unfolded tonight on track at Vegas with a third place finish.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, it was real fun, but yeah, should have protected or used a bit more of the racetrack down the bottom to sort of prevent that stuff. But I got a little bump right in the entry of the try over there, and it sort of balked me a wee bit, and then it was 3 wide. But yeah, no, that race was interesting to say it leaves. A couple of guys in the races at the moment are just a little bit, how you doing? But anyway, still third place. I can't complain too much. But yeah, we need to stop bloody getting Andy these wins. It's just 6 wins now. So, but he's a strong competitor. So you're always going to get there at the end of after all.
And I was nailed by the finish. Wasn't sure if Andy was going to get that one done, as I said, but he managed to pull that one out the bag tonight, and was looking earlier on that mightn't have been able to do that one either. So he's got a bag of magic tricks, maybe. It's might have to call him the Magic Man coming to Dega. We'll see.
Yeah, no, the strategy was so hard to call. It was a bit of fuel saving, tyre management. I was like, I'm going to leave my last set on, and then I think there was that caution with 20 laps to go. That's when I put my set on. I think Andy must have done the caution after that. That must have put his last set on. So it was easy. It was actually kind of easy to get through the field. So I was like, if it all goes to plan and there's a gap, I'll go for it, which I usually do. But it was chaotic either way. But they're still podiums. You can't complain.
Yeah, what did you find trying to pass? Like, you sort of was on the outside earlier in the race, and then sort of, later in the race, you had some pretty good runs on the inside. So maybe those fresher tyres, obviously giving you the advantage for the inside, but as the race goes, that outside line looking pretty good.
Yeah, I think, you could really get the passing moves on the bottom, but with the top, you can get the run. If you can get a reasonable entry and stay with the momentum up there, you can get the draft, because everybody sort of flows back towards the wall and you can get a good run, and usually the outside lane opens up for you because everybody's trying to hold down the draft. So that's why I sort of want to use the top. But yeah, the fresh tyres, at least 20 laps difference anyway, sort of made it easier to sort of make obviously moves. So when like 3 or 4 cars go up the racetrack, you just shoot back down, and that's what happened in a few of those moments. And I just went straight on the apron and passed the whole field a couple of times. But yeah, still was a hard race to sort of manage. But yeah, sort of still gutted about the end of it.
Yeah, well, still got to be happy with the podium, but yeah, obviously everyone wants to win a race, but good job on making it to the finish anyway and surviving that one. So let you have a shout out to your sponsors.
Yep, of course, you guys for putting the broadcast, Kobe putting the league together. Of course, SRM Australia, Maddie Ray couldn't make it. I must be doing a job or something tonight, so it's all good. But of course, GWRS, Scotch's Race Fuel, Cut 6 Sticker Co, Moondog, and our two charities, Australia and Australia Alopecia.
Alrighty, well, thanks, Ruben, and we'll let you go celebrate your podium.
Yep, I'll still have a couple of drinks.
Unfortunately, on your own, Matty Ray not there tonight, but you'll have to drink in by yourself there. Just don't cry. Just third place is alright, alright? No tears while you're drinking.
It's okay, I'm usually by myself anyway.
Alrighty, well, we'll let you go, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, catches.
Just mate. Alrighty, that was Ruben Phelps coming home in third of Vegas, and over to you, James.
Yeah, Todd, James in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, got you, boys.
Well, I don't even know where to start with that race. That was definitely a race. First of all, we gotta talk about that finish. You were so unbelievably close to pulling off that win.
Yeah, sort of the restart prior to that last one, I got that. Well, I didn't get the jump. I sort of stuffed the restart, to be honest, and backed the field up. And when I pulled away and held a lap, and it's like, yeah, okay. So the next restart, it was like, yeah, get that jump early. I should be holding for the, hold them off for the couple of laps and should be able to get the win. But yeah, they just stormed up on me, mate. And it was like, yeah, he's a third or a fourth, and got down under the bottom under Andy there and got through. And yeah, I didn't know if I had the win or not, but I'll take second, mate.
Did you have any plan going into the final lap there? Were you going in with a strategy or just flying by the seat of your pants and hoping it worked out?
She was by the seat of the pants, mate. As I said, I just wanted to try and get that jump early on the start, pull a gap and try and hold that and beat them off it. But as I said, they come back to me. And so basically she was pedal to the metal, mate, and just hang on and hope for the best.
Yeah, there was a lot of things happen in that race. It take us through your thoughts on how everything kind of unfolded tonight with a lot of interesting moves going on and whatnot.
Yeah, like I had a bit of a clean run there, which was good. Strange for me, But yeah, just sort of watching in front of the field there. A couple of guys come together and cause the yellow. It was going to come down to a sort of a fuel race, which I'm really no good with strategy. Sort of, follow old Gaz on them and follow his lead. But yeah, I just sort of, had the clean run by myself and tried to keep the clean car all night. And yeah, in the end, it sort of paid off for me. So I'll take that.
All right. Well, it was a fantastic run for you tonight. Any sponsors, plugs, and shout-outs you'd like to give?
Yeah, look, I've got a few actually. As you guys know, the Terminator thing. A lot of guys in this page, they touch base with me and stuff, and like great bunch of guys to reach out and give me the support and whatever else and whatnot, which is great with the community in this. The Hot Toddy's heating install, electrical, all you guys for the broadcast, all the sim boys, and yeah, with the great bunch of guys we've got here and the support, and then we've got old Craig Roffey that tries to dish out a bit of shit, so he's not much of a bloke in my opinion anymore, but obviously he's not in the league anymore either, so that's all I've got to say, mate.
Well, we appreciate you, Todd, and hopefully we're talking to you again next week.
Yeah, appreciate it, guys, and hope to be up here again before the end of the season.
Alrighty, and back to Paul for our race winner.
Oh, I might need a minute here. Hang on a second. But, anyways, we'll take a deep breath on this one. And 0.002 seconds. Andy Barber, how'd you pull that one off?
I don't know. I just think I kind of just prayed at the end there. I knew I was racing Ruben. I had a little bit better tyre with Ruben, and I knew Toddy there might have been a bit worn on rubber, so I was kind of racing Ruben there. And then, yeah, that last lap, I was kind of too busy focusing on Ruben and trying to keep him up high and side draft him to get to the line. And then I looked to my left, and Todd's doing a sneaky on the inside there. So I think we were pretty much picture finish across the finish line there, 3 wide.
Yeah, it looked pretty good. I actually thought Todd Maxfield just got the nose in, but I missed the start finish line, so I wasn't sure who'd won it. So I was like, "Oh, he's in front. Hang on." The finish line was back there, so I wasn't sure who had won it yet until the boys were like, "Oh, he's got it. I'm like, "Well, who's got it?"
Yeah, well, I didn't even know at the end, and then I had to deal with the car that just got slammed up the arse on the cool down lap. So I had to deal with that after that. So that was interesting.
Yeah, I'm not going to make comment from another comment a few weeks ago, what you said about that, but...
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, no, I returned serve. I mean, I think it was just stemming on from racing hard at the back end of that race there, and my flag box said I was clearly under him, and I saw his car drifting down, and I thought to myself, you know what? I'm not going to have you take you with me because I'm racing Gary here, so I just kept my wheel straight, and if he wants to go to the inside, then so be it, but I ain't going with him.
Yeah, no, there's going to be a lot of serving dished out, I think, after this race from race control, but we'll let them handle all that, and we'll move on to next week. But yeah, obviously a win tonight at Vegas is going to help the championship over Gary Wellman, who had a 10th place finish. Unfortunate for him, getting caught up in a little bit of that stuff as well.
Yeah, that's right. Well, essentially, I am kind of just racing Gary now. I mean, Ruben's starting to claw back now, especially tonight. He had the pace there to run up the front with the podium, so he's certainly not out the game left with how many races we do have on the table. But yeah, no, in saying that, I was a bit disheartened to see Gary, get shoved up high into that outside wall in 3 and 4 because, yeah, I really, really want to race him hard for this series, and to see him get caught up like that's not good. So, yeah, we'll take it, and we'll just roll with it. And I think our mentality was just to fuel save this race and the tyre. And luckily, we did have that one set up our sleeve at the end there. And Ruben took his, I think, 1 caution earlier than us, and then we kind of pulled the trigger on it with 10 to go. So, yeah, we kind of just held out and raced towards the end, and then have something to fight with at the end. Because naturally, you can't win these races if you don't have the tyre behind you in the right position.
Yeah, well, strategy's key, and as these races go on and these cautions are playing out, it's obviously the timing. You got to know when to hold them and when to fold them at Vegas, especially. But no, obviously worked out tonight for you, and yeah, got another win in the bag. Extra handful of points, and yeah, obviously, as you said, sad thing that happened to Wellman, and it's good to have that championship run together and have to actually fight for the championship as well. Got that prize at the end of the championship with your sponsor Digi Mobile as well. So it's good to see a few guys trying to fight for that, not just one driver that drives off into the sunset and doesn't have to work for it. But yeah, it's
absolutely, and
it's a hard-earned battle there.
Yeah, it's absolutely. It's tough at the top, and Ruben's probably the most aggressive racer that I race against in this league and other leagues as well. So it's kind of like a lot of the skill is just reading the race and knowing who you're racing, and you know who you can and you can't race. Like Ruben's a bit more aggressive, so I'll give him a bit more room, whereas Gary's a bit more of a fuel saver and a tyre saver. So everyone has got their strengths and weaknesses. So yeah, I guess a lot of the key is just reading the race, knowing who you're racing, and like even on that last restart when Ruben was a car in front of me on that inside there, I was quite happy for him to cut through the field on those tyres and me finish behind him because, you know, I'm racing the green 45 at the moment. So as long as I keep finishing in front of him, no matter if I win or not, it'll keep the championship hopes alive towards the end of the season.
Alrighty, we'll give you a shout out to your sponsors while you're at it.
Well, shout out to you guys first for commentating. We love going back and watching it. Kobe for all the graphics and the league, and special thanks to Inside Lane for putting this on. We all love, you know, getting stuck into it on a Sunday night. It's pretty fun, you know, the banter as well. It's all pretty good. Just the Southern Stars boys. Myself, D-Mac, Junior, Adzi, Tom. He'll be back soon as well, so you'll see him back. And Southern Stars, Mrs. Excel Garage, RBI Trading Cards, Sydney Pool Services, Slack Street Carbies, and just lastly, shout out and love to Dad up in Harvey Bay now. He's been transferred up this week, so he's a little closer to home. So, love you, Dad, and can't wait till you're home so you can spend some time with Mum, and I miss you.
Nice. Well, thinking of the family as well, and everything going through, and all the best. Obviously, good to be out a little bit closer to home. Harvey Bay is a nice spot as well. I've been up there for a mate's wedding, so nice spot up there.
No worries. Yeah, it certainly is. And have a good night, boys. Thanks for the fun this week.
Right, cheers, mate. We'll let you go and go and celebrate that win. But James, that's Vegas done. Another week done. The rounds are slowly closing down. I think we've got another 4 to go, maybe 4 or 5 to go. 5.
Yeah. I have nothing really more to add to this than besides praise be the hate cauldron. Hate. And
I hope you're not wearing a white suit and like a white bag on your head or something when you're saying that.
Thankfully, I am not. I am wearing a gray t-shirt. The only gray thing that didn't end up in a wall tonight.
So there's no chance of any yellow paint on that one then.
No.
You haven't been doing any painting.
On that bombshell.
Well, yeah, that bombshell. We move to Kansas next week, so that'll be another fun run there for the boys, and the championship's going to look very interesting next week, I think, once Race Control's done their thing as well. But we'll have to wait till next week to see who's on track with us. And James is falling asleep, so obviously he ran out of coffee and fell asleep.
I just got nothing else to add to this. We'll see you next week with what unfolds.
Alrighty, well, that's James Watson, and thanks everyone tuning in tonight with us around 13 Vegas, Doogie Mobile, Everything Simulated. Our other sponsors, TWR Setups, Scotcher Fuels, 131 Web Radio, and Inside Lane Productions, bringing you the broadcast tonight with Kobe Jordan in behind the cameras. But from all of us and myself, Paul Jackson, in the booth, we wish you all a good night.